What is something that you are never fucking buying again? Glass furniture. I had a glass desk from IKEA for about 2 years, and one morning, while I was sleeping it spontaneously exploded. There was no piece of it left that was larger than my thumbnail. It took days to clean up. Apparently that can happen with tempered glass. Tension builds up due to temperature changes and it just shatters. Tempered glass is designed to shatter into a million tiny fragments. Annoying to clean up, but safer apparently. F-king home warranty. Bought a house that had just hit 10 years. Got all the original appliances. The appliances are covered, they said, but only if you buy a home warranty. Sure. It only lasts a year, but these things might break in that year. It's only $500. Better safe than sorry. Turns out, shit does break. The water heater had a problem. The fridge had a problem. None of it caught by inspection. I go to the warranty people. It's $75 for someone to evaluate it. Cool, I think. Cheaper than buying new shit. Then everything gets denied. The most random duck reasons are given to me. I argue. I'm told that was what the inspector said. I get the transcripts and guess what? All of their inspectors said that this should be covered. The warranty company lied to me. I throw the lies in their face and get back, well, it doesn't matter, it still isn't covered. One of the dudes, a plumber I later had come back to help, said these companies never cover anything. Their reason on the water heater? Rust on the unit. He had told them the rust didn't cause the problem and was normal to them. Any potential problem is reason for denial. Got a dent in the unit? Denied. Got a scratch? Denied. Here's the shit of it, though. This was all in my first 30 days. Like any reasonable person, I thought I could just call up and cancel and get some maybe of my money back. You know what the woman tells me on the phone? It is not legal to return a home warranty in the first year. We are not talking PMI or fire insurance or disaster shit or whatever. This was just a warranty on things like appliances and can apply to things like structure. I told the woman she worked for crooks and hung up. So if you're buying a house and they want $500,600 to insure your home for a year, do what my plumber said. Save your money to do the repairs yourself. I'm still mad about it, and it's been like 3 years. FCK. Edit. Fudged a word out of rage. Edit. For those curious, company was HSA. FCK those guys. A cabin cruiser. I was told before I bought my boat that the happiest days I would have with it would be the day I bought it and the day I sold it. I did not think this could possibly be true. I was wrong. All of the repair costs come from salt water. I live on a river and we call salt water cancer for boats. If you run it in salt water one time it will need maintenance for the rest of its life. We had a boat that only touched fresh water for 23 years and the only repair was an alternator. Also, I used to work as a boat mechanic. When people brought in large boats, the first thing we asked was salt or fresh. Yay, agreed. Everyone I know here in Central Texas that takes care of their boats, keywords there, takes care, has no problem running around the lake in their 1980 base boat with the original engine. Never hear about that with saltwater boats. Shit just eats them up. Cheese from the dollar store. Second this notion. Found what I thought was a great deal on block Monterey Jack cheese. Figured I could shred it and use it for different meal preps. Opened the cheese and noticed that the cheese had like a sheen mixed or swirled into it. I shit you not, it was like an ultra fine glimmer or shimmer in the cheese. I felt so grossed out and tossed it into the bin. TLDR, glitter cheese, got what I paid for. A G.E. made exclusively for Walmart $50. 00 vacuum. I bought a used Kirby from eBay and we threw the G.E. over the balcony and killed it Office Space style. Bacon flavored popcorn. It basically made my entire house smell like sweaty ass. I'm not kidding, it lingered for days. It tasted dreadful too. Allow me to gift you with my recipe for the tastiest popcorn ever. Carrot TM microwaved bacon popcorn is gross and inedible. Instead, make some bacon and save the grease. The next time you want delicious popcorn, put 3 to 40 bs of the bacon grease in the bottom of a large cooking pot. Apply medium-high heat. When the grease is all melted, add about half a cup of popcorn kernels, enough to mostly cover the bottom of the pan, and cover. Shake somewhat vigorously until the popcorn is no longer popping quickly. Immediately pour the delicious popcorn into another container, as it will scorch very quickly if you don't. Depending on the saltiness of your bacon, you may want to add salt, but probably not. Food from that shady ass Chinese food cart next to my building. Something I've said 4 or 5 times already, sigh. Mate, the rule with takeaway food is the dodgier the joint looks, the better the food. Hell, my local Indian joint has perpetual low-lying smoke from all the curries, and the Chinese joint has burnt down 3 times. All does super good takeaway food. Only applies to ethnic food though. Your local chippo best be squeaky clean though. Edit, accidentally a word. Second edit, a chippo is a fish and chips joint. Sea monkeys. They are not tiny humanoids, and their construction skills leave much to be desired. A bicycle from Walmart. Cheap bikes are really expensive. An inkjet printer. I've probably bought more than a dozen of them over the years, and while they produce outstanding color out of the box, unless you're printing full color on a regular basis like every day, then you're going to get clogs and failures. And don't even get my started on the whole you're out of yellow ink, so you can't scan anything now with the all-in-ones. About 2 years ago I bought a Brother NFC 9340 CDW laser printer for my mother. A few months later I bought the same printer for myself. No more clogged ink, duplex printing that doesn't saturate the paper, consistent print quality, wider variety of paper to choose from, and overall cheaper than an inkjet. I'm never going back. Edit, thanks for the gold, mysterious stranger. I just found a Brother NFC at the thrift store for $10. Said, replace drum soon. When I powered it on in store. Okay. Bought it, brought it home. Cleaned it up. Sent a test page. Worked fine. Printed well. Cool. Sent multiple pages. Jammed like a Grateful Dead reunion. WTF. I googled the issue and found that there is a small plastic hammer-like thing on the left-hand side that strikes down on a cork pad to lift up the paper to the rollers, and over time the cork breaks down and gets sticky. 15 minutes later, that pad is covered by a nice new shiny piece of scotch tape, and the printer works perfectly. I then went to Amazon and spent $34 on a new drum and 2 additional toner cartridges. $45 in, and now I've got the next 7,000 pages I'll print covered. Great buy all around. That bloody Loot Crate shit. I only bought it once when I thought the stuff was still alright. But it really pisses me off now watching YouTubers continually opening crates and then acting like they're so glad that they got a ducking fridge magnet. How to learn Buddha's palm booklet. But that actually turned out to be totally legit, didn't it? Exactly. So why would you need to buy it again? Clothes from Gruppen. Almost anything from Gruppen. My last few experiences have been pretty bad. When Gruppen was new you could get some great deals, but now it is spa, crap Chinese product, shitty restaurant, rinse and repeat. A ducking sleep number mattress. Piece of shit is like sleeping on an air mattress, and after a little while the sides lose their integrity, so the only comfortable spot becomes broken down. Forked out a lot of cash for that stupid mattress. The only one who seemed to like it was the cat. Edit, thank you for gold, kind stranger 3. Memory foam mattresses on Amazon are a good deal when you need a new one. About $350 for some random brand queen mattress. That is the most comfortable thing I've ever been on. Got one at Costco. $500 for a queen size mattress, and it has a 3-inch gel top that makes it cool as a cucumber. It is seriously the best $500 I've spent. I planned to spend a lot more on a regular mattress, but a friend said get the Costco one. It's the comfort brand, if anyone is looking. A Lenovo laptop from India. I bought a Y500 from them, and it was the worst experience ever. I know most people think the company is excellent, but their after-sales service is simply awful. 2 days after delivery, I found that the touchpad wouldn't work properly. After repeatedly emailing them, asking for repair centers, a repair tech, or any number of other things, I was told that I had applied for a replacement too late, since I had bypassed the 1-week replacement limit. I asked them again about repairing the laptop, and they sent over a technician who knew less than I did about laptops. He left the house having spoiled the screen by scratching it with a screwdriver and twisting the fan blade so that the laptop wouldn't start anymore. With infinite patience, I called the repair center and asked for a repair tech to fix the things the previous guy had done wrong. They made excuses for days and days, doing absolutely nothing. If you think Comcast is bad, this was far worse. I was misquoted saying the issue has been fixed, and they closed the case number, telling me I would have to go through the entire process again. I was given a Lenovo official help center number. This is when I learned that the guys I was speaking to were simply a small repair shop that Lenovo had contracted all their Bombay customers to. After waiting on the Lenovo helpline for 15 minutes, listening to shitty elevator music, I was told that the help center was inactive and that I should call up another number. The very same fucking number that belonged to the repair shop. I effing lost it. The worst part is, in India, it's not possible to sue a company and expect speedy resolution. All of this was happening a few weeks before my exams, and I had a Can't See project due for submission. In the end, I had to give up this new, almost never used, laptop to a repair shop that I actually trusted. Their service was far better than anything Lenovo had ever offered me so far, even if it was paid. I ended up using my old HP DV6000 for my exams. I managed to submit the project on time, but seriously, duck Lenovo. TL. Dr. FCK Lenovo for getting me stuck in a feedback loop.